So I started the CPPD process a year ago for my fibro. I'm a PSW and just couldn't do it anymore. Um, Mentally, physically, my body was done. After the COVID shots, I experienced some um, issues in my back with the nerves that made my thigh feel like freezing and couldn't stand or walk too much, and just everything just kind of went downhill, and I was having issues at my job, which is a long story for another video. um, so I started the process last year, and I got so many different answers and was denied twice because my condition wasn't recurrent or severe. Um, as everybody knows about fibromyalgia that has it, what we go through, some are able to work full time, some part time, but eventually it does progress and it changes as you get older. So mine's definitely changed. I do fully believe that the COVID shots had something to do with it. So the process has been long. The wording was not correct from the doctor or the specialist or me. So that's why it was denied a second time. It doesn't matter if you have an illness or you're declining or you have a disability in any way. It's the wording, which is absolutely ridiculous. I've had 2 paralegals. Because I didn't have the right wording, I was denied. That's just, no wonder people that need it get denied. It is just horrific how the government can just go along. Now I have to go through an appeal. So then I applied for ODSP, and yet again, the wording that I used for it was not the right wording, but was the same wording that I just sent back. So this game that is the government, which is absolutely ridiculous, that needs to change, because I'm not in the government. I don't know what wording, what not wording. My paralegal, nobody knows what they want. They don't even know what they want. So I'm just waiting for that, and hopefully I don't have to appeal ODSP, because it's been over a year now that I've been playing this cat and mouse game with the government for trying to get me help. But I did have approval for my RDSP, tax credit, dental, and hydro. And I am labeled as having a disability with my fibro. But I haven't got the funding yet because I haven't used the right wording in my paperwork. That needs to change. And specialists need to get on board with being educated about fibromyalgia. Doctors need to get on board. Everybody needs to get on board. There needs to be more research for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. It has been out for long enough that should have been a long time ago. There's no excuse. No excuses at all. I had a specialist that had said, oh, just exercise and switch your med times and then you'll be fine. And put that in my report. Unacceptable. If you don't know fibromyalgia or you don't know the symptoms, don't take clients. You're making them suffer more by putting that in your stupid report. I was so furious. She shouldn't be taking people with fibro. That's unacceptable. So that definitely needs to, I think yeah, that definitely needs to be looked at. And the government should be taking more responsibility in getting these specialists educated about it, because lots of people have it, lots of people suffer. But come on, making me fight for over a year for funding for me to get help. I can't do PSW work anymore. It's not gonna happen. I could do a bit of respite, but come on, even that, like, I'm exhausted. Um, so it's been a long year. It's been a frustrating year. Hopefully it's over. Hopefully I have something to say. But my paralegal's working hard for me. Um, again, you never know what's going to happen because of wording, right? Maybe I finally have the right wording. So if you do have a disability or illness and you're trying to get help from CPPD or ODSP, it's not even about that. It feels like it's just about the wording that they're looking for. If you don't have it, then you're denied. That's what my experience has been like. I don't know about anybody else's, but that's all mine's been like, just the wording. So hopefully I have good news to come, but I could be fighting for a little bit longer, or could not be. But I'll keep you updated. Hopefully you're having a better time with CPPD, ODSP, and it needs to change. It really does. The government needs to get on board with the change.